We're often being asked what different elements might mean in dreams. What about frogs? You ever seen a frog in a dream? Now, it's probably not a prince in hiding. That is a fairy tale, not a dream. Though it is a possibility because God will use stories from our own life and from our own culture to use in dreams, but it would be a very specific situation. Frogs actually are often talking about a spirit of lust. Why would we say that? Now, again, we go back to Scripture. You take a look at Scripture. In Revelation, it says that spirits of lust come out of the mouth of the false prophet and the beast, and they look like frogs. These defiled, unholy spirits, they come out. Now, a frog is an unclean animal, right? It's not a good thing. It's not something that you're allowed to partake of or eat of in Scripture under the law. And so again, we've said this with different elements. It's probably going to have a negative meaning because of that. And because of that context, that is usually what a frog is going to mean. Now, there are some differences. Now, think about a particular frog that is popular in media. How about Kermit the Frog? Like, that's going to have a very specific meaning because of what that means. If it's a child and this child loves Kermit the Frog, it could be just talking about their childhood. It could be talking about their innocence. It could be talking about something that the Kermit would represent to them. But again, that's pretty rare. In general, frogs are going to have that basic meaning. And we're constantly going back. Can I find this element in Scripture? If so, what's the scriptural precedence and how do I understand that? Can I find it in culture? What's the cultural precedence and how do I understand that? What do I know about how God created this animal? Here's another thing about frogs. They can live in different environments. They can walk around on the land, but they can also get in the water. But they live off of, we have the picture of the frog that it flicks out its tongue and it eats a fly. Well, flies, again, are a negative thing. It feeds off of darkness. It feeds off of Beelzebul, the Lord of the Flies, off of demonic issues. So you have all of these pictures that come together. Frogs, in general, are not going to be a good thing. There's exceptions, but in general. That is an interesting dream world.